Yes, it's plastic feet. So.
Ouch. It's on my foot.
Lift it. What do you want me to do about it?
Save me!
This is on my foot.
We are Mo, Cormac, and Evie. Join us on our journey to build the Plantiful Food trailer. This episode spans a couple of months where we tackle a number of projects to add some finishing touches to our little trailer. We hope you enjoy our trailer build video part 8. Hey guys, we're back for another day and we're just gonna finalize a couple of loose ends. First thing first, we are just going to be putting in this bottom piece. We never finished that.
And then doing all of the trim along the bottom to kind of finish that bit.
We first undid some of the wiring for the taillights to give us better access to the area we were working on.
There you go. Nice. Nailed it. Fruit it. Thanks.
Next, we measured for a piece of trim board that would go across the back of the trailer and also hold up the last small piece of wall panel. So we cut the thing, we're just putting it in, see if it fits. Is that good?
Yep, that's pretty good.
Sweet. Here, Cormac is making a mark for a gap in the piece of trim to allow the wiring to come through. Keep taking our shoes off. Eventually,
we treat the inside of this like a museum now.
Got our gap.
Cool.
It worked.
Like that?
I liked it. Wow, that worked great.
Right?
Yeah. Is it have enough room? Yeah, I think so, right? First trim piece in.
Nice. That looks much better, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it looked bad before. And so we're gonna find some sort of like thing to put over that strip there. We don't know what yet. The last bit to add to this back wall were some short vertical pieces just to finish it off.
Look at that. It's looking more finished.
Yep.
Look at that.
Then it was continuing to measure and cut out pieces of trim for the floor.
Okay.
Alright, another piece on.
That's looking good.
That looks really nice. Alright.
I like how it looks.
Yeah? Looks good.
You like it?
Yes, I love it. For efficiency, I took over measuring and marking pieces of trim for Cormac to then cut out and install. It's in.
The back section looks much better.
Yeah, definitely. Lunch break, and then do this stuff.
Yeah.
And then do these things.
Yeah, that all went in pretty nice and easy, huh?
Yeah, that was pretty simple.
Who's my girl?
Hey.
Oh boy, what the heck is that? What have you done?
5-minute leftover lunch.
Samosas. What's in them?
Potatoes, chickpeas, bunch of spices, kale, ginger, garlic, curry powder, lime juice, lots of stuff. Oh, there's shredded sweet potato too. And then it comes with a sauce.
Well, the weather changed a little bit since we had lunch, and so now we're just going to be cutting out the aluminum trim that goes around the little step on the inside. 16 5/8 to the base, and then it's going to be like this. Yeah, I think that will look really nice. We could first cut this. We'll first cut this thing down. That should be enough. And we'll just kind of try and score it and snap it.
Seriously?
There you go.
Just snap right off. You know, you have some good ideas. How is it?
Yeah, that looks nice in here.
It is staying. I think it got colder during the day today.
Yeah. I think it's supposed to get really cold tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. It's really good.
Yeah,
We're getting good at mitering.
Well, we can adjust this one.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
We are getting good at mitering.
You're good at mitering.
We're getting good. Ugh, just mark it on the wall. You see me struggling.
I was focused on getting a good shot.
Just watch me struggle. Maybe 6 inches.
Here, we were figuring out how close together to space the screws that would hold these pieces down.
I think it'll look like way too many screws if we.
Yeah. Can we get that off the wall? So just a little update. Cormac went to Lowe's because we got enough of this these aluminum pieces to do the whole thing, but we messed up one of the cuts, so we're gonna have to get another one to be able to finish up. So I've just been using the drill press to make some holes in these guys. And I just finished this one, and I'm just waiting for Cormac to get back so we can finish these 2 other sides, and then we can screw these in. Cormac finished cutting these and drilling out. Okay. All right, we're screwing this in. Wow, you did a really nice job. All these edges.
I know, they actually.
Perfect.
We'll see how it goes when we screw it in,
Yeah.
but this looks
Nice.
really good so far.
Cormac pre-drilled through the rubber before putting the screws in to allow for any expansion and contraction with the temperature changes in the trailer. Then it was just a matter of screwing the pieces in.
Whew! That's it.
Wow, this looks great. Oh man. There you go
Wow.
on this side.
That looks so much better.
Yeah. Like, this is really looking put together. Oh my god, just doing that.
I know. That's why I was like, I'm looking forward to doing more of like the finishing touches. So.
Oh, this looks so nice. Yeah, Cormac did a great job with these miters. We'll be back again soon.
Do we want to just quickly clean this stuff up
Sure, we'll be back again soon.
so that like we like leave the workspace?
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll be back again soon.
He's so cute. Hey everybody, we are trying to tackle the window frame today. As you can see, Cormac has opened it up. We haven't opened it in a while. And we are going to try and replace these screws with shorter ones so that we can more easily put the frame on around it.
You can start unscrewing these things. Right.
Yeah.
And unscrewing that out, and then we're going to be putting on. So I'll go around
And then that's that.
like this. I hope this doesn't stay.
Hopefully this is the last time we have to take these screws out of this window. Remember that one video where we did it like 3 or 4 times?
Yeah.
It was such a pain. So for comparison, this was the old screws, and then these new ones are just right. No!
I guess now you're going outside.
No!
Huh?
So
Wait,
it has
do you
to
need?
go there.
Can you? Is the screw in?
It's still not. It's not in all the way.
Oh, well we can kind of screw it in with this.
Come on. The taller person should really be outside.
Oh really?
Yes.
How convenient.
I don't think I can reach.
Oh.
I can't see up there. I have no idea where this thing went. Okay.
Do you have your phone?
Hit the concrete.
The viewers know that it hit the concrete.
Too short. Crazy. I got it. Here you go. Yeah. I'm so short. How am I gonna reach it?
Close. Come on.
Are the both other nuts off? Am I gonna take these nuts off?
What?
What?
What did you say out there, sassy lady? Yeah, that's good there. Now,
Hold it.
yeah.
Ow. Ow.
What?
This always happens. This happened last time we did it. You twist too hard, you hurt my fingers.
Put it on like the small L so you have more leverage. You got it?
No, I didn't. Okay. What?
I can feel you cringing as I'm tightening it.
You're one.
Alright, you can do the next one.
I'm back. I'm back, everybody.
What'd you find out there?
These are from when we took out this piece. And you had to undo the wheel well trim. And you were down, laying on the ground down here in the bottom.
I do really like this screwdriver.
Wow! It looks different. What?
Really?
Yeah, it looks nice.
Why?
It's not sticking out.
Not stuff sticking out, yeah.
Alright, what are we doing next? Cormac removed the vertical pieces so that we could accurately measure and install a frame for the serving window. After taking some measurements, we cut out the trim pieces with a 45-degree angle to again miter our edges. Usually Evie would be out here, but not today. Next, we verified the pieces were the right size. We then coated the screws with permanent marker and pressed the pieces down on them to mark where we needed to drill out our spaces for the screws. Cormac drilled out the holes and used his caliper to make sure we had the right depth. Then, we just had to test it out.
Well. Oh, yes, baby.
That's good?
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, that's good. It fits perfectly there.
So it'll look nice.
It just like falls right in.
Yep. That's really
Oh,
nice.
that's good. I'm glad that I have the right drill bit.
Wait, yeah, this wasn't as bad as I thought. It's a lot of holes to drill.
Takes
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
So, this is where the wires are coming out of the wall, and so I'll just drill a hole here, and then I'm gonna try and just use a Dremel and just kind of cut out a little channel for the wire to follow until it ultimately ends up coming in here, where we'll be able to wedge it into the gap there. And so we'll have it come down, and then we'll bring it down here, and then it will follow underneath the table so that you don't really end up seeing that wire.
We are headed to
Clinton, Massachusetts.
Clinton, Mass.
To-
To check out the 3 by sink.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it is.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll finish this up another day. We're just kind of running short on time, but I think we got some good work done. Do you notice anything different about this space? What?
So we got this from off of Facebook Marketplace from this small local vegan restaurant called Vegan Nest, and Victor, the owner of it, is a super nice guy, and they ended up doing a different setup in their kitchen, so they didn't need this anymore, and it works perfect for us. So yeah, we're pumped because it's also new, and so we got it at a little bit of a discount.
Oh yeah, and when we went there, we had no idea that that they were a vegan cafe. It just was like kind of like
Yeah.
a coincidence. It's pretty cool. What are the chances?
Yeah.
You know, it's our first piece of equipment.
Real
It's like,
equipment. This is legit.
yeah, we weren't really expecting to get a sink before the tables, but it just worked out. We like couldn't pass up the opportunity.
Yeah.
We picked up where we left off, using the Dremel to cut spaces for the wiring to sit behind the window frame. Then it was a matter of test fitting the pieces and making additional adjustments, which were many, although we'll spare you having to watch it all in this video. We also marked our spots for the screws to hold on the framing. Once we were ready to screw the pieces on, getting the pieces to sit flat with the wires in the narrow grooves was quite finicky, testing even Cormac's patience.
How did we get this in last time?
It took a long time for you to figure it out.
I think stays down. No, I don't know how to get this in.
Look.
Yeah, it doesn't change.
Oh, this is poking out. Whose idea was this to make it more complicated and wire these wires?
Who decided to buy a 60-year-old camper?
You.
You.
You'd put
We're
this
teams.
direction.
Alright, I think we can just screw this in.
I think it would have looked a little nicer if these were not as wide, but in the end, it's on and we did it, and the miters look good, and I think it'll be great.
If it wasn't as wide, it would have been tough covering all of the screws.
Yeah.
It would have been right up to the edge. So
It looks like a huge
thick.
window now.
Yeah, I know. It looks really big. Yeah.
Yeah. This is an exciting day. We have received one of our tables. Wow. Oh my god. There's a table in here. It feels like a lot more space now. Or like, this is a lot of working room. Like, this is great.
And you'll
I
have
like
that
this.
whole thing there too.
Yeah. I have this. I have all this. Shelves. This is good. All right, tables in! Hello.
What are you having for lunch today?
For lunch today, we're having spicy black bean burgers with a spicy mayo and, you know, the whole dealio. Fresh sourdough bread, avocado, tomato. It's pretty good. So this is the first time we pulled out the trailer since last year.
Yeah, it's just been in hibernation.
Yeah, we've been working in it in the garage, and so we haven't actually seen like all the work that we've done like out in the like natural light, and like we haven't been able to look in this window to get the other perspective of like the serving.
It's
serving
weird.
window. It looks really cool though. It's like
It looks like a food trailer. From it, it looks bigger now, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
It does. It does look bigger. Alright, I'm going in.
Alright, I'll get your reaction.
Wow, this is nice. It's
Yeah.
like you feel like you're outside.
This is actually at a nice height.
Yeah, I can lean
You
on
can.
it.
Oh, that's actually not too bad for you too.
Not bad. Here you go.
You want to go stand over there? How's that feel?
Good. So here's gonna get it here. I says, "Give me the money." Here you go. We're gonna do the jacks. Install the jacks on the bottom so that we can take it in and out easily. And before we've just been using 2 of your car jacks, and then just a wood stacked on top of each other for the back. So it's a bit of a pain in the butt, and we're gonna need the jacks anyway. So
Yeah. So we bought the jacks. They've
Yeah.
just been sitting on our front porch for
6 months.
no. It feels like a while though. Yeah.
6 months probably.
Maybe as long as the Christmas tree has been sitting on our porch. You want to do the jacks?
How hard is it to drill into this?
It
Metal
depends
here.
on how thick it is,
Yeah.
and how strong it is. But
Baby. She like crawled under here. She was like, wants to get to us.
You wanna get closer? Come here! Come here!
Oh. Oh, Evie, you're so cute. Oh
You're trying to find a different way.
Evie, are you excited for this or what? You like the wind, Evie? It blows your ears. Cool.
So, what I was thinking is I do it like this so I don't have to hold it.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Right?
Yep.
So I think that's probably a pretty good spot. So hopefully use like these two.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this way you have 4 points of contact.
What I didn't show you in this video was the 10 minutes before this when Cormac started drilling this very same hole. And that was just the pre-drilling.
Ouch.
Oh, you okay? Oof, you got all those metal pieces in there?
That's just hot metal.
Oh, okay. Hey, you got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
You got it.
You got it. I'm literally just laying here watching.
Now look at this.
Ew.
It's not bad.
That is sweet. It's gonna make it so much easier to brace this thing. Cormac continued working on the jacks while I had another project to do. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I have my first catering gig coming up very soon. It happens to be our wedding. So I don't know why I decided to, no, I know why I did, because I love cooking. So I was just working on making some stuff for the wedding while Cormac was amazing and did a lot of that stuff on the trailer on his own. So we got a new freezer for the basement I want to show. So this is our new freezer. I'm starting to fill it up. So I made 2 humongous containers of dips, appetizers. So that's like a roasted red pepper, the muhammara dip I think I showed in one of my last videos. And then I also made some hummus, homemade hummus. I haven't sprinkled the paprika on top yet, but we will do that. And now we see what Cormac finished today. Wow. Nice. Those look great.
Yeah.
They look so sturdy.
Right? But yeah, you can step inside and see what it feels like.
Does it feel sturdy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. This feels great.
Yes.
You're tired.
I'm tired.
You want some hummus?
It's a little like just chilling straight like that in an awkward
Let
position.
me see your muscle. We finished up with our work under the trailer, and now it was time to get out the ladder and do some work on top of the trailer. Ugh, so many bugs in there. It's gross.
Alright, so we'll start peeling this thing off. Bugs.
Ugh.
Just cut it. Let's see what's underneath it. See it screws. Oh, there it is. There's the screws. Alright, so this is what we need to do.
What?
So we just need to go like this.
Okay.
I can peel this back.
Yep.
We can unscrew those things.
Sweet. Oh my god. You just pulled it up. Holy crap.
realized that it wasn't anything crazy. It's just actually caulking. It's like rope caulking.
Rope caulking?
Like clay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to clean all this up. All this.
Yeah.
See this stuff? It's just like
coming off pretty easily.
it's just clay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm really worried about?
What?
I'm really worried about the height of this in comparison to the height of the other thing, and that if it's gonna fit in our garage at the end.
Yeah. After seeing our new roof vent, we were a little worried it was a different size than the one we had taken out.
14 by 14.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God, it's a regular size. It looks bigger, but
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
While Cormac read up on the instruction manual, I cleaned up the caulking from the old vent.
You don't want to push too super hard.
I don't know, is it in? Maybe it's in.
That's in.
It's in?
That pushed it up.
Yeah. Good.
All right, so I'll just trim this.
Coming up. Turns out we did need to do a little trimming, but it really wasn't too bad. Get it? Hey.
All right, so now we're using this Dicor lap sealant self-leveling adhesive.
Cormac added sealant to the screw holes as well to really make sure they were watertight. Then it was a little more sealant for the outer edge and just screwing on the top. Oh my God! There's a nice fan up there.
I'm not sure. I might have to trim it.
We did need to trim the last piece by a couple of inches to get it to sit flush onto the ceiling. Sweet.
Look at that. No more sag.
Oh my gosh, and it just
It looks like
so
pro.
clean. Looks so clean.
All right.
She's in.
Oh baby.
It really does look nice.
Yeah.
This was definitely an easier job than we thought, and feels good to have it in. Cormac's been hard at work on the battery in the basement. I don't know how I'm gonna do that video because I do not know what's going on, but he has been researching and working on it for a while, so lots of exciting things. In case you're wondering, the trailer did thankfully still fit into our garage.
So we just need to cut this guy to length, and then we'll have to end up using the Dremel to kind of cut away a little bit of this material here to shorten it, and then we'll be sliding this in and screwing it down. Finished.
Sweet. Alright, the other side's gonna be a little trickier.
I think we can do it without moving the table. Probably.
We are not motivated today.
It's a tough day.
As we had done to the floor trim piece earlier, we added a gap to the trim to allow space for the wiring to slide into. That piece was screwed on, and while Cormac cut the next one, I broke off some more nails we found sticking out of the wall.
Now we try and route these wires.
So Cormac's just been rewiring all these things. He added a bit extra wire to the ground so that it can sit under the cover here without stretching the wires too much. And what are you doing? Zip tying things together?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tightening it up so we'll be able to a little bit more easily put the cover on.
After a long stint of organizing the wiring to sit behind our final covers, we pre-drilled some holes to put the screws into before lining it up, just to ensure that we weren't screwing into the wires themselves. For perspective, this whole thing is being shot under a table. Poor Cormac. It's too tall for this.
Okay, it's on. The wires are covered.
Trailer is enclosed.
Yes.
That's pretty great. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
What we thought was a simple job. Yeah, took a while. How's that feel? Lightheaded? It is like 90 degrees today.
It's
hot.
yeah, it's 90 and like 100% humidity. This is it's like Hawaii.
Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, we are getting closer and closer to this, trailer being finished. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Our aim is to have it open this summer. After the wedding, I'll have a lot more time to be focusing on it. So we're really excited. But till next time, thank you so much for watching and eat more plants.